Okay, yeah, we got that shit up and running. Happy Sunday to y'all, man. I look at some of these people on here, and man, it's just sad how simple-minded some of these folks are. It's just like a element of being all deers in the headlights. They just want to sit there. They just want to be seen. It is so I don't know, lonely is the word, you know? See, having all of that nothing, having that base of nothingness around you to bring nothing and act like bringing nothing is something, baffles me. Like, it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. It's not healthy at all. Okay, I'm telling you, it's not healthy at all. Okay? To have these people clicking my link talking about how much they love me and care about me and I want to do anything for you, and damn, you actually haven't really done anything for me. Like, wow. Wow. It couldn't be me, man. It could not be me. It could not be me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's why I said, there's like at some point, it's like you have to bring something to the table, and niggas can't even bring $1, let alone a conversation. People's like, oh, well, I just want to have conversation. Well, you not even having that. Like I said, you know, crowds and audiences and panelists, they cannot run a show. They don't know how. They don't know how to be successful. They just know how to sit around success. They don't know how to be successful. Okay? And for the like length of time that I've been on here, I see these people that say, "Ooh, I want you to hit my Cash App, and I want those donations too, and I want that support too, and I want these things too, but I'm not gonna put all that time into it. I'm not gonna put all that time into it." So you want the money, but you don't want to put the time into it. See, that right there is like um, saying you want to copy off somebody else's paper. You see, nobody wants to do their own test. They want to wait for someone else to pass the test and then copy off that motherfucker's paper. So when we turn these papers in, right? You want your work to be looked at as the same as the other motherfucker that actually passed the test. It never works that way. Real talk. Now, what's so weird is that I said the simplest statement to what would be the logical people. You know, Lemon got a group of women around him that gives him money. Okay, some of them motherfuckers you can see right in his goddamn chat. You can look at them; they're there. You might not think they're there, but I went in there naming names. I went in there naming names. Okay. Okay. All right. Shit. Wait a minute. We're not dumb here. Not stupid. I see who's giving Lemon money, and I see who ain't giving Lemon money a dime. Oh, ain't giving Lemon like a nickel, and they brag about how they gave landlord $75. Right? They gave landlord $75, but don't understand why Lemon got to get any money. Ain't that some cold blooded shit? All you motherfuckers would be down. All you motherfuckers would be off my shit. Okay? I don't understand this whole I got a heart and yeah. Heart about who? All right? Yeah. I don't think anybody comes up here for the purposes of being broke. Yeah. Got to have some type of purpose or something, a dream. Get something out of this shit, right? Okay. See, people don't like hearing my success story because that's exactly what it was. It was a success story. Started off rough, started off at the bottom, took all the way off to the goddamn moon, and landed me where I needed to be. Okay. You understand? I didn't drop off the planet completely, but I was 100% honest with my people when I said I wasn't going to be able to put up the content like I used to, but I wasn't going to disappear. And like I said, YouTube came with their little shadow ban trick. Okay. Sending me the email telling me if I didn't become a YouTube partner, they were going to do A, B, C, and D. So if I want my channel out of the shadow ban realm, I have to comply. And the one thing I have to stop doing on this channel is DJing. If I stop DJing on this channel, they'll put my channel back on the algorithm. Kiss my ass. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah. They will unshadow ban me if I become a YouTube partner, one, And two, stop DJing on this channel. So I told them to kiss my entire ass. And here we are in the shadow band realm. Here we are in the shadow realm. Okay? Here we are. Okay, here we are in the shadow realm. Goddamn. What up, though? What up, though, Patty? Okay. Goddamn drones over there. Don't you think that's petty? Now that we over here and you're not over there, right? Don't you think that's kind of fucked up that Krista ain't limit no money? You can have the conversation. It's just us over here, Petty LaBelle. Ain't you think that's fucked up? That Krista ain't sent this nigga $5. You know, like I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that. Now, the beans and cornbread thing, I kind of saw that coming. What up, though? I kind of saw the beans and cornbread thing coming from like a mile away. I saw that coming. But, you know, that's weird as hell to me. Y'all some weird motherfuckers. Okay? Oh, yeah, I got my endo right here, man. Got my endo, not the Aldo. Let me get something to drink. Oh, put some more of these waters in here, man. Cold water and shit. Okay, yeah. So they didn't like hearing about my success stories. Ooh wee, because they on the other side of the line. Like man, stop it, stop it. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Okay, because sooner or later, Lemon gonna wake the fuck up. All right. That all the brokies is over there with him. And he somehow ended up with the motherfuckers that brag about how not giving a content creator money is a great thing. Like ah what? Okay. Somehow you end up with the group of people that say, I'm proud to sit on this panel with Lemon and not give him anything. Because I support him. Drop down. Yep. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead and drop down, brother. Go ahead and drop down, man. I got Lemon's back. Do you even got a membership? No, I don't have a membership. Why would I give this nigga money? The next one, uh, off my panel. Yeah, bro. Your time is up. Your time is up. Okay. Mm-mm. See, the goddamn stands, they the real panel killers. Goddamn it. And I agree with Lemon 100%. To sit there on that nigga panel, and all y'all motherfuckers want to talk about is recipes and all right, of how life is for us 40, I mean for us 50 and 60-year olds. That's what you think the people want, huh? Okay. How can you expect people, okay, to be entertaining and they don't even know how to entertain themselves? They don't know how to be entertaining. You surround yourself with people, okay, that don't even know how to be entertaining. Now I forgot that sister's name, from the Mo 3 sector, right? She said, Vic, we gonna stop talking about this money. Lolo, what else is going on in the beef sector? And what Lolo say? Uh, Nothing. And after that statement, how does the show continue? You ever watch a show on Netflix and there's a 7-minute pause where the actors don't say shit to each other? Everybody just like, mm-hmm. Was you gonna say something? Cause I no, you go ahead and go. No, I'm not gonna say nothing. No, you go ahead and say something. I'm gonna just sit here and read the chat. You think that is the key to the top, right? Even Lolo said, well, I don't have time. I don't have the time to spend like that online, but you'll stay up there with Lemon for as long as he needs you to. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, my time, 3 o'clock, Lemon's time. So all of y'all been using the same amount of time that you said you didn't have. And you never have the time to do this, but when Lemon go live, he not calling y'all telling y'all he about to go live. You show up and you got the time. Shout out to Buddy Lee. Shout out to Shitty Greg, wherever the fuck you at. Shout out to L Dot. Shout out to motherfucking uh, Styles, Mike Mills, everybody that can say that we came on this bitch and we got paid. Somewhere, oh, Clifton Rainey, okay, Tyrone Thompson, salute, nigga. Even Tommy Sotomayor, all of us got paid. Okay, depressed and they are miserable. If I gotta listen to your motherfucking sob story and your misery, I'ma definitely need to get paid for that. Because everybody got sob stories. Everybody has something bad happen to them. I don't have time to listen to your miserable. Oh, woe is me, and oh, I came up here to tell you how bad my life is. Fuck out of here. Everybody had horrible shit happen at one point in time. Everybody had that shit done to them. Everybody done got fucked over before. Everybody done got played by a family member. Everybody done got hurt by somebody they love. But you want to come up on niggas' panels and talk that shit every goddamn day. You want to bring it up every goddamn time you come live. Oh, woe is me. Woe is my life. I need to tell y'all how bad my motherfucking life is. You got to pay me for that. Yeah, I'm going to need a check. Yeah, I'm going to need a check. You on the dig? Okay, it's got to make sense to somebody at some point. See, it's people. that could listen to that type of shit. Like, shout out to Benzone. Benzone might be one of them women that could listen to that type of shit. Maybe she could relate to your motherfucking ass. Okay? Benzone sit there and listen to it, listen to it, listen to it. But Krista, she ain't even learned her lesson, even when the shit happened on her own goddamn show. Okay? The shit happened to Krista on her own show. She's literally in control of the goddamn host controls. That purple lady came up there and spazzed the fuck out. She spazzed the fuck out. And there are so many women on here just like that. You gonna open the door for them motherfuckers? You crazy. What up, though, Key? Look, my bad, y'all. That shit motherfucking buffered like a motherfucker, didn't it? Put it too close to them. I hit something. Fuck it. Trying to plug my shit up over here. Is my gonna plug my phone up. Yeah, that shit over there is a whole hot mess. Lord, oh, Lord, stop buffering. God damn it. Yo, power in this bitch. But that's nuts to me, man. To sit there and have this woman on my panel talking about, let me you my everything. I'd be like, yo, but you was just over here telling the world how, you know, he did you wrong, he did you this, he did you that, he did you this. So I put it out there like, well, yo, if that's the case, all right, why don't you just ain't handling the shit accordingly? Okay. But of course, we all knew you was going back though. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, Key, I see the women that actually do care about women, like for real. Like he do. He got like, he got about a good number of women that truly fuck with him, and they're not in the motherfucking spotlight. They're not hitting his link. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to be known. You know. But all that goddamn coming on my panel every goddamn night, telling me how much you love me and you care for me, and you ain't kicked in, man. One of them women be done bought your ass off my panel, like real talk. Like they be done shut that shit down. That should have been shut down. Like okay, man. Look, women would have had a discussion about that shit. Like, you know what, man? This can't go on. This cannot continue. Like, she's not putting in. She's like, what's going on here? Like, what's really happening? Like, what the hell? I think this is my Wi-Fi minute. What my modem over there doing? Okay, okay, Ain't no way. Yeah, Key. I don't know. Somehow he ended up with all the goddamn. Somehow I don't know. Somehow Lemon ended up with all the goddamn broke women. Like, I don't understand. Well, I know Tracy ain't broke. I know Benzone ain't broke, but but you get what I'm saying. The majority of them, it's like even the few of y'all women that got money over there, yeah, like y'all are outnumbered. You know, like like y'all can't even be seen because of all these goddamn broke women around. Man, shit. ODS get bread on this bitch. You know, Jay Wilson. I couldn't think of other names. Now I'm thinking of the other names. Okay. Yeah, man. They didn't cash out Timothy Blaine. This motherfucker, this motherfucker sold a whole goddamn book. This nigga wrote a book just for the beef sector and sold that bitch. Nigga, Jay Wilson, wait, Jay Wilson sold a whole goddamn prayer cloth. Okay, Jay Wilson sold the whole prayer cloth in the beef sector, man. Oh shit. Okay. Don't tell me Jay Wilson ain't the true pastor of the beef sector when he done sold all y'all niggas prayer cloths. Okay. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all did with them claws, did you? I bet you y'all couldn't even pull them out. where that where that goddamn where that goddamn prayer cloth at? Hmm? What you do with it? What you do with the prayer cloth? We need to know. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying. Yeah. Yeah. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. That shit crazy, man. What happened to poor binary, man? Y'all, look, they left binary out in the cold. Okay, they left binary out in the cold. Okay, they treated binary like Milli Vanilli album. Tell me I ain't lying. They treated binary like a Milli Vanilli album. Okay, they had that boy head all gassed up. You feel me? Okay. was sitting there. He was sitting there. Oh no, I didn't see Binary. Binary then came live, Key, with about 40 people. Yep, he came live. About 40 people in there. Mm-hmm. Yep. He ain't playing that theme music no more. Yeah, yeah. I got 100 in the chat. 100 in the chat. Look, he didn't shut that all down. Okay. Yeah, you missed it because the beef sector left him out in the cold. You see that, Key? So his energy ain't even the same on the show no more. He ain't even got the same energy. The energy that he had when 100+ people will pull up there and he be, hey, I'm so excited and I'm so glad you're here and yeah, all that energy is gone, Key. Mm-hmm. You know that monster, Key, that monster. Okay, they all become dear over them numbers. They get the monetization, right? And they put all their hearts and soul into monetization. Key, we have been here since the creation of monetization. We were here on the creation of monetization. These motherfuckers don't know shit. They don't they and and, and look what happens when that check ain't coming like that no more. Look how they act. Look how they act. Oh no, I lost my monetization. I don't know what to do. Oh no, I've lost my monetization. I got to figure out a way to get it back. How will these people ever be successful on here? How will they ever touch success? They don't know they you know what I'm saying? It's what I told Ghetto years ago. I said, Ghetto, you cannot be a manager talking to employees that don't want to be managers. You're having a pointless conversation. You telling these employees how great management is, right? But these employees have no desire to be managers. This conversation is dumb. This is a stupid conversation. They want this so-called YouTube check. Can't even give YouTube 290 hours. You know how much time that is, y'all? Who could do quick math on 290 hours? Hmm? How many days is 290 hours? Mm. Quick math. 290 hours. 12 days. 12 days. 12 days. So you get on monetization and you do 12 days. If that's too much for you, then you're wasting your time. Stop acting like you want this shit because that's 12 days. That's 12 days. Guess who, Kai Sanat, I Show Speed, they all had 12 days. They did 12 days straight. They did 12 days straight. And Key Deadman, look, when we bring up Twitch, these motherfuckers twitch. Do you understand? When we bring up Twitch, these motherfuckers twitch. Okay? Talking about networking. Who are y'all networking with? Okay? They don't even know how to unlock Discord. Like I said, Key, I was playing on that goddamn Discord app and found 100,000 people. You feel me? And I was just fucking around. I was literally just playing on the app and found a Discord with 100,000 people in it. I don't know who the fuck those motherfuckers are. I don't know who them damn people are. It's 100,000 people. How the fuck did I know? You feel me? I couldn't imagine making a Discord in the Discord of 100,000 people because your shit would be lit all night, right? Your shit would be lit all night, especially if we broadcasting in that bitch. You feel me? Come up with a catchy title. Do you feel me? But the people, they're not. Some of these motherfuckers, they're too lazy to do these things. They're not doing any research. They're not looking um they're not looking for information to enhance they fucking channel. They just waiting on you to do something and then copy what the fuck you do. Anybody got time for that? Oh, I'm fantastic, girl. You know, okay. These motherfuckers don't know the first thing about what it is to be entertaining. Like for me, Lemon asked for forms of entertainment that don't involve him. But that's the problem. That's the problem. They all rely on him. Yeah, that's sad. It truly is. And people will go live and they will. They'll say, you know what happened on Lemon's panel? I'd be like, damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to landlord. Landlord will be acknowledged as tribal chief around this bitch. You understand? I will not speak against my tribal chief. I will not. I will not speak against my tribal chief. I like how you did that. I like how you did that. Okay. I like how you did that. I like it, landlord. No, no, I like that shit. I like that shit, nigga. I like that shit. I will not speak against my tribal chief. I said, damn. So wait, that's why, I went up and asked the question, landlord. I said, yo, are you a sister wife or women a brother husband? Okay, we got to figure this shit out. Okay. What do you mean you don't take? No, no, you don't take the title. You earn the title. The title is not yours to take. Okay, the title is not yours to take. It is earned. You understand? Riddick didn't want to be the champion of the goddamn necromancers. Okay, but around here, landlord, you keep what you kill, nigga. You know that better than anybody. You keep what you kill, nigga. You understand? You keep what you kill, nigga. Okay. Okay. God damn it. And that woman was asked multiple times outside of your presence. What was the money? Where did the money go? You sent this nigga landlord $75. Okay. You sent this nigga $75. How come you ain't getting no money back from that 75? I will not speak against my tribal chief. Nigga, 3 is free, nigga. As a guy, damn. Okay. Okay. Crazy, bro. Crazy, yo. Yeah, man. We'll never understand it. We'll never understand it. Okay. Okay. And Lolo, I know, Lolo, I know it ain't your fault, Lolo. Girl, you just be high as fuck. Lolo just be high as fuck. Okay. Then she gets sleepy, high and sleepy at the same time, trying to stay woke. Okay. You feel me? Lolo just be all the way lit. You know, it ain't Lolo fault. It ain't Lolo fault, y'all. Lolo be fucked up. You talk about she ain't high. Lolo, it take one to know one, Lolo. We know you high. I know you be high. You talk about you ain't high. Fuck out of here. But you love them goddamn edibles. Okay? See, what Lolo need is a goddamn sativa. That's what you need, Lolo. Lolo be getting her hands on them indicas, with Lolo, weed is weed. And she be getting them strands, all right? Okay, what I like to call uh, knockout gas. You feel me? Is what Lolo like to get. She like to get that goddamn knockout gas. Okay? Real talk. But look, I'm about to switch over to the gaming side of the internet. Okay? All right. Rockstar and Flag, one of the YouTube gaming homies. You feel me? So we gonna have to handle this shit. You did. Okay. We about to get it in. You dig? Big time. Big time. But we'll end off with this, man. You know, real recognize real, and fake is goddamn fake. Some of these motherfuckers truly support Lemon, and some of these motherfuckers just sit around him just because a goddamn crowd in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they truly don't even know how to interact with the goddamn crowd. They don't even know how to they don't know how to entertain the crowd. Okay? I mean, I'm sorry. Look, I love to toot my own horn because I'm stating facts. All right, the guy Lemon Chat was more entertained with going back and forth with me than sitting up there watching him on a panel say absolutely nothing. Like, what the fuck? Like, they truly don't know how to do this. They not WWE superstars. They don't know how to get in the ring. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to grab a microphone and talk that Hulk Hogan shit. You feel me? That shit is easy to me. You feel me? Because I've been doing it. These niggas ain't did shit. Trying to do something. I'm still confused. Oh, you know what? Hmm. Somebody's in them special guys. Yeah, I didn't have no shit. Yeah. But yeah, man, we on the gaming side, bro. Okay? I gotta get my bread back up. Alright, I get my bread back up. Alright? Yeah. Okay? See y'all on the other side. Deuces.